Hi everyone, Sabrina Jenkins of Team Healthy Hustle, and I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video and listen to me share my story. So a little bit before I get started with my presentation, this is the first time I've ever done this, so please forgive me if I'm nervous or if I stumble. But this is just something that I felt like I needed to create in order to kind of share my story and my journey with Beachbody Coaching. Um, and I myself am I guess you could call me an extroverted introvert, meaning that uh, I'm kind of quiet until you get to know me, and then I feel like I can let you in. So sometimes it's I think it's very hard for me to put myself out there sometimes, but because of Beachbody Coaching, and because of becoming a mom, I think that it's helped me to put myself out there more and just not be so intimidated to talk to other people. So with that being said, I am going to get started and share my screen and share my journey with coaching. So let me just go to my little slideshow. Okay. I should have probably figured out how to start this slideshow before I started. Yeah. Okay, I know there's a way. Google Drive. Oh, here we go. Sorry, guys. Present. Okay. So hopefully you can hear me talking. I think you can. So this is my journey to Beachbody Coaching. I am the CEO of Team Healthy Hustle. All right. So in 2010 and 2012 is kind of where I got into a lot of bad habits. Now, if I were to share my story prior to this, it's kind of like I was not, I don't want to say skinny fat, but I was a skinny skinny athlete, meaning I really didn't know the proper way to fuel my body as a college athlete. I didn't necessarily know how to work out. I just knew that I loved basketball and I worked hard to get to the level that I played Division II basketball at. So once I graduated, I kind of was a little lost in my early 20s, and I got into certain things such as, drinking on the weekends, eating a lot of processed fast foods, and just really kind of like a yo-yo dieter, like trying to find new ways, quick, easy ways to get to lose weight. So this was about 20 pounds that I had put on after finished playing college basketball. I finished playing in 2008, so from I would say 2010 to 12 is when the weight really started to come on, and like I said, that was about 20 pounds from 2011 to 2012. And I was just really in a bad place as far as like my mentality and my appearance, and just trying to find ways to feel better myself, comparing myself to others a lot, and it just really was not that healthy. It wasn't until I had a doctor's appointment in 2012 where they told me I was pre-diabetic that I decided I wanted to make the change for my health and learn how to have healthier habits. So let's go to the next slide. Oh, so yeah, with that appointment, I also became engaged to my college sweetheart. And yeah, so you know what happens when a wedding, it's sweating for the wedding. So I actually found the Tone It Up community on Instagram, and I had a Sab TIU Instagram account along with I was doing a little insanity. Little did I know that that was part of Beachbody, but I was doing a little insanity with my friend. And I was doing Zumba. So I was doing a lot of things to work out and stay active more consistently than I had in the past. And I ended up losing about 15 to 20 pounds before my wedding. Still wasn't like super toned or anything, but I felt like I had lost a lot of weight that I had put on from all those bad habits, binge drinking and all that. So I was pretty happy around that time. But then becoming a new wife was a whole nother territory. And just 3 months after being married, I became pregnant, and we had our first child, which obviously was a blessing, but it also was an emotional struggle during that pregnancy that I really didn't know how to handle. And that was, gaining a weight, wondering if I could lose that weight, wondering if I was still attractive to my husband during all that time. And then just the stress of no sleep in the first few weeks of having a newborn. All those things were a big challenge. But fortunately, one of those nights I was up scrolling on Instagram and I was looking for inspiration, and I found a mom of two on Instagram who was sharing her story and sharing her journey and sharing her challenge groups. But I really didn't know what it was all about. And when I did do my stalker research, I found out about the coaching opportunity. And I knew I wanted this mom, her name is Camilla Hunt, to be my coach because she was a mom of two and she was getting it done, and I could relate to her now on my new mom journey. So what it did for me, my first goals as a discount coach and was get into that challenge group, and just I had an obsession with it, and obsession with checking in with our group and doing the workouts at home and staying consistent. I literally would work out in that room where my son would watch me in his crib. And the financial aspect of it was just to pay for my own Shaco, to help pay off my student loan debt, to pay off consumer debts. So I saw definitely potential in the supplemental income. I still had a full-time job, and it was something that I enjoyed doing, and I shared genuinely because of the results I was getting. So the results I got with coaching gave me a sense of community, and it gave me a newfound confidence. I would never have thought I would do a fitness shoot, modeling shoot. But Beachbody Coaching put me out of my comfort zone, and excuse me. And I was so happy to do that for the first time. I also, as a coach, dive into personal development every day. And one of these books that really changed my life was The Compound Effect. And I highly recommend as a new coach that everyone reads that book to start. It just shows you how the little things we do daily impact our lives. And you can really gain success by the little things you do every day, because eventually they compound and you achieve your goals. So like that being said, little by little, day by day, I would do these 30-minute workouts at home, and I became in better shape than I had ever been before being a mom. So I was in better shape now at 29 years old than I was ever in my early 20s, which is crazy to me, but it just shows how miraculous our body is and how much with dedication and consistency and the proper knowledge of putting in the work every day, nutrition and Shakeology and the workouts, what can be achieved physically. So that was my first transformation in 2015. And I shared my second pregnancy all on Instagram. I'm sharing currently my journey of my postpartum of my second child. And I also have run a challenge group consecutively every single month since I started as a coach. And I'm always bringing new challengers into our community. So in 2017, my why power is super strong. And as coaches, we talk about our why power a lot. That's what drives you to do these things that are uncomfortable, and being an entrepreneur. And I'm not someone that has a background in business, but I'm someone that has a passion for my family to have that financial freedom and to have that ability to stay at home with my kids before they go to school. So that's driving me to continue to work this business and to continue to show other people what they're capable of and what's possible with this business. So I'm all about right now building a team, building a tribe of women who want to be boss babes with me. So I am going to show you the different ways of being a coach. So as a coach, you decide what it means to you. There's just one coach membership, but there's 3 different paths. And sometimes you might start out as one path and then end up in a whole different path, depending on the way it fits into your life. So maybe you just want to, stay consistent on your journey and you love that, you love these products and you tried it out in our first challenge group, and you decide you want to get that discount, that 25% discount on all your products. So you use the products, you work out, and you're part of our accountability community in our private app, in our Facebook community, and that would be considered a discount coach. Another one path would be a hobby coach. A hobby coach is someone that gets all those other things, but you also naturally share with your friends and family. You're a sharer. When something is working for you, you share it. And you have the option for your own links to get commission off, the people that you're sharing with. If you're already sharing your fitness journey right now and people are gravitating you, there's no reason that you couldn't be good at this. It's all relevant when you're working on your health and your fitness and people are looking to you for inspiration, because everyone needs health and fitness in their life. And sometimes people just need that accountability or that inspiration or that person to help get them going. So yeah, you might start sharing your experiences by word of mouth or even online if you're brave enough. If you already share on social media, if you're a natural sharer, then you might feel like you can do this. And lastly, the third option, which I am now striving for, is a career. So you want to build your own brand and your presence and you want to develop your own community of coaches, and you become that go-to resource for health and fitness help. And you lead and inspire others to become coaches at any of these three levels. So as you guys can see by the passion in my voice, perhaps, I am really looking for people like me that just want to make the world a better place. They want to help people live healthier and fulfilling lives, and they want to do it in a way that is sharing and not selling. So you'll never really see me try to put products. I'm gonna just stop this real quick and show my face. So let me get there. Oh, maybe you could see my face the whole time. I'm not sure. But let me stop the screen share. So maybe you want this. Oh yeah, no, I know what I was going to say. Maybe you do want to try to dive in this, and something that I can already suggest from the get-go is understanding that you are you and you are special and you have gifts, and you are not Team Beachbody. You represent Team Beachbody, and you can use their products to help you get to where you want to get with this success in this business. But you are you and you are individual, and someone is going to be inspired by you and your special gifts. And so when you present this to people, you want to present how it's going to change, how it's changing your life. So maybe you're just starting off as a coach and you just join a challenge group and you really dive into that challenge group and give it your all, and people will start to gravitate and say, hey, what are you doing? And then that's when you can feel like you can genuinely, authentically share this journey. And that's what, for me, what it has happened. And I know it's possible for anyone who sees the potential in themselves and sees the potential in this team and in this opportunity. So I just look forward to all the new coaches we're going to be adding, our teammates, and basically to get started after this, if you decide you want to take that leap of faith with me, you start off as a challenger and I will mentor you as a coach with bits and pieces according to what your goals are. And so I will hold your hand as fast as you want to go. If you want to go running with this business, I will run with you. If you want to go slow and steady, I'll go slow and steady with you. I'll meet you basically where you are. And that's just what my coach has done for me. And she's been super patient with me as I develop myself, my confidence, and all that as a leader on her team and our team. So thank you guys again for taking the time to watch this. And I look forward to following up with you.